Have you ever considered how others see your professional success? You know what I'm talking about. What are the behaviors and skills that come naturally to you that produce outstanding results? How do others see them? How do they define them? That's your brand. Are you putting out the brand that you want? Having brand stories is how you do that. Let's today look at how you can create brand stories to tell the story that you want. Brand stories are made up of three elements. Number one, your perspective, how you see things. Number two, what you do, the actions defined by or influenced by your perspective. And lastly, what are the results? Let's do that today. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand-Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give yourself something to help make you a more effective leader so you can love what you do. All right. We want our actions to speak for themselves, but they don't. We have to tell our story. Create brand stories for yourself. That way you can tell the story you need. You create brand stories by using the three elements: your perspective, your actions, your results. Think of a recent success you had as a leader. We're going to go through that. I want you to use that to build a brand story for it right now. I'm going to use a generic example for me and a specific example for a client that I have. All right. Number one, how do you see things? What's your perspective? For me, I see things from a leadership perspective. I am always going to attack a problem, a challenge, starting with leadership. My client, she always approaches a problem from relationships. She thinks she's good at building relationships and makes sure relationships are good in all her areas. That's how she starts to solve a problem. What about you? Systems, data, communication. Think about what you use. What's your perspective when you look at a problem? All right, first part's done. Number two, what do you do? What are the actions that you take? For me, I'm going to dive in at, based on my perspective, at the leadership side. Hierarchical, flat leadership organization. Has the leader set the purpose for where they're going? Delegated clearly? I'm going to look at where are we from a leadership perspective? Responsibility, accountability. My client, specific problem she had, contract was they were behind schedule, about to be canceled, and it was in the tens of millions of dollars. Where do you think she dug it? Relationships. What are relationships between the project manager and the people doing the work, and the vendors and the suppliers? Dug in there to see where the problems were and solve those problems. There were problems. What about you? What did you do? If you're a systems person, you probably looked at what systems are in place. Where's there a hole in this? Communication. If you're a communication or a data person, what did you do? Right? Now you just made a decision there. You solved that. What are the results? You have to tell the story of the results, and you need to be specific. This is what happened, and here are the who, what, when, where, and these are the specifics. Numbers, dollars, percentages, growth, all that's important. For my client, she had delivered 2 months early on it. She saved a contract that was in tens of millions of dollars, and got a follow-on contract, which increased the percentage of revenue for her department. Pretty good. Looked at all three elements: perspective, relationships for her; two, actions that she took, fixed relationships, and this is what she did. That is an excellent brand story. Now, what is the brand story you just created? Take the time after you finish listening to that and put together a brand story. Then choose a second challenge and success you have and build a second brand story. If you found this helpful, share it, follow me. See you next Monday morning, 8:30. Have a great week.